Hello everybody, Charlie here. Welcome back to Startup Company. I have gone through this entire employee list, and aside from Martha Ball, everybody here has had their promotion all the way down. Now that doesn't mean everybody's an expert. There's a lot of people that are still able to train, and I'd like to accelerate that. We're up to 3,879 research points. I'm gonna go ahead and let this play out. Hosting wise, we're getting really hammered, and this is with basically no marketing budget, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off entirely. We're growing still with no marketing budget. So yeah, we got 310 on each of these features, 310 here, and then 291 here. So chat is almost caught up with the rest of it. We might as well call it caught up. 83% total satisfaction. I'm loving it. And I've also got some efficiency stuff going up too. What I'd like to do in this episode is, for starters, actually, I just looked through this employee list and there's somebody not seated. So let me just get a quick desk down, put them in here and start them on training. Now I need to find another HR guy or girl, doesn't have to be a guy. This guy will do 4,100, sounds good. All right, that should probably be good. So what I'd like to do here is I'm gonna go ahead and make Friday and Saturday and Sunday training days. And I'm gonna do that for every HR person for now. And that's gonna mean a lot of training for these guys moving forward. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and make Wednesday through Sunday training days so we can get a lot of progress done. Temporarily, that's what we're gonna do. All of you guys. Schedule like so. All right. So Wednesday through Saturday, if they can train, they will. And then if they can't, they'll go back to work like they're supposed to, which is nice. I can't upgrade Martha. She's the only one. Okay, so right now her impressions are at 160 million. We're currently doing 177. So if we can find a good contract at around, let's say 180, this looks good. Then I think we should take that. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Also, let's go ahead and make sure she is filtering for, yeah, like 176 ought to do. Above that or so. Okay, what I want to do is I want to get offices and stuff sorted out, and I would also like to get some of these guys into the desks and stuff that they'd like to have. I could also, because I've increased... Oh, this person has nothing to do. That's weird. Well, get you training then. Or rather, hang on, why don't we tell you you don't have to train, but it's training day, so you likely will. I'm also trying to figure out why you don't have anything to do. You don't have a manager. Is it Verna? Yeah, Verna doesn't. She's not. Yeah, okay. I see. Okay, well, as soon as Verna gets upgraded to expert, then you'll take over that. So that's why they had nothing to do. It's just constant training. Let's get you training then. Why not? Put you to expert if we can. What I'd like to do is get an office sorted out. Like actually get this to look like a legit office. So we're gonna do a little bit of decorating today. As soon as I recruit one more HR manager, I believe we have Owen Richardson in here. Here we go. Owen is gonna go 7-hour workday, and he's gonna also, he can't do that, so that's okay. Let's get you training. All right, so office space. CEO's office is a pretty good size. I'm gonna leave it alone. HR, these guys need their own offices. So let's talk about that. I'm gonna just do it really, it doesn't have to be super big. We're gonna go pretty, you know what? Let's get it back to be daytime and go 1x speed. All right, so I'm gonna go with some of these walls. Let's just start with these. Now, I'm thinking, again, the offices don't have to be super big, but I want them to have their own individual offices because they're HR. And, you know, like, I probably need to move Owen. I'm debating making CEO's office just a little bit smaller. I know he'll love that idea. He's very, you know, for all the work he puts into this company, finding other people to do all the work for him. Here we go, all the way in here, and then move you out, move you in, like that. All right. So that gives us a little bit more room to play with. We can scoot you over, scoot you over. There we go. Now we're gonna want, do we want doors on all these offices? Yeah, I think so. We'll kind of go like this with it. And then, honestly, I think we'll probably have everybody their own door. So just go like that and like that. All right, you are gonna go all the way. I guess we're gonna have to put you up against this because I don't want this to be kind of exposed like that, so we'll go like this with you. And then let's get some corner pieces. How about like that? Actually, this one should be a different shape. Yeah, these all should be different shapes. So what we really need here is for this to go away, this to go away. Then we need the three-way T. And we go like this. Then we go like this and like this. Perfect. And then this needs to come back. This needs to scoot. It all gets kind of, you know, shoved in a little bit. Move it like this and like that. All right. 3 offices for HR. But we're going to want a 4th office too. So let's go over here. This one's going to be a little bit trickier because the back wall for this office is going to kind of stick out a little bit. But, you know, oh well. That's the way it is. Let's move this way, and we need a T-piece right like this. We're going to want a door to your office to be something like maybe here. Nah, let's put it over here. Right like this. Scoot you just a little bit this way. Let's go ahead and time machine this. Contract expired. Give it a second. Ooh, this is a good one. 190 million. We cannot do that, so never mind. We're actually a little bit... We're not quite going to get to 170 either. I think we've been losing people. Let's negotiate the 180 for a little bit. 990. I honestly don't really care what the CPM is. We're making enough money for me to be happy kind of forever. So let's see if we can get like, you know, 11 and a half or so. Maybe even get to 12. Who knows? 11.7, 11.6. Yeah, it's fine. 11.9. They'll accept that. And I want to start marketing again so we can keep growing. So let's put this up to 10,000 a day. Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay, so now we want to get walls put in back here. And I think most likely we'll want to take this wall out and say that that goes there. Yeah, so this is going to be like an opening. They can walk through this. So actually, we want a regular corner piece here. Or we could do this even more interesting. Put the door here. Then stick this T-piece here. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. And then we'll come over and put this wall like so. Just move this out of the way for a second. So this is sort of like, you know, HR. Everyone in HR has their own office. It's not like the greatest office in the world or anything, but it's theirs, and they like it. Let's scooch you this way so we can see you better. And then we need the corner pieces. So we'll go wall corner here and here. and then wrap this off with this. All right, offices for HR. Let's scoot this. I like it better on this side, I think. There we go. All HR has their own office. Now, we need a big area, like a break room kind of area up here. That's what this floor is supposed to do, right? We're supposed to have break areas. Looks like our hosting is still not going over the mark, so that's nice. How about features? Can we get this to be 310 like everything else? Oh, we sure can. Bonus. Everything is 310. 84% total. Beta 25, which this is not recorded on. It's probably out right now, but this is not recorded on that. Beta 25 will introduce a different way of looking at satisfaction. Rather than video ads having 5% satisfaction, they will now have dissatisfaction. I think it's mostly going to be roughly the same, but it's worded differently and presented differently so that people don't get so confused. I understand it because you can hover over this and see a breakdown on how it works, but now it's gonna divide it up to where all features provide satisfaction and all revenue streams provide dissatisfaction. Which, I mean, I don't think real world it's really, blanket that simple, but whatever. With this marketing, we should get to 180 fairly quickly. I might accelerate it, but we're supposed to be doing this, so let's continue. So I also want to make sure we can have one more HR, because I think we're probably going to need some more managers soon. These guys are idling, but you know what? I think Verna Bird might finish her training right here. There we go. And then we can grab the remaining... Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, we have... Okay, that's interesting. We have others. Yes, you have to be upgraded as well. Okay, now both of you are experts. That takes care of it. So, who do you have with you? You have Verna, Eunice, Isaac, Catherine, and Flora. So, who you really need is Murdy, Thomas. Yeah, Murdy, Thomas, and Todd. Murdy, Thomas, and Todd. There you go. So that means you should have the remainder. There should only be 3 left. 1, 2, 3. Any other beginners left? No more developers left. You have them all. Good. Okay. Excellent. And so that means you guys are all going to be taken care of in terms of your training and all that stuff. Now, I imagine we have a lot of upgrades to do because we still have 3 days of training, which is a little bit crazy, but I want everybody leveled up. Like, I don't want to deal with waiting around for shit anymore. Plus, some of these guys want things like, programmers' desks and things, and that means I have to kind of move them around and get them to be in different positions in the office. So before I do that, I want to make sure we have the break room and stuff sorted out so that it actually starts looking like an office, because clearly we are sort of using this space as like a cram as many desks as we can, whoops, sort of thing. And then, yeah, upgrade all their desks and stuff the way they want them. Again, a lot of people who play this, they just make expert desks for all. And like, I guess you could play that way. It's like $4,000 extra for you per employee. But if you're making a whole bunch of money, I guess it doesn't really matter all that much. Intermediate. Yeah, I'll look at this off camera. It's fine. Okay, so for the break room, I think I want to start it over here. We're going to have one more office space. So let me just mark that with some walls. We're going to have another office right here. Whoops. Not holding shift. 1, 2, 3, and then the corner pieces. So 1, 2, 3. We can go 4 here, and then we'll have corner pieces on both sides. And this will just... let's bring it around like this. This just marks where the office is going to be. Okay, I'll work at it from there. Now, our marketing department also kind of doesn't have a closed off area. And you'll notice that Clyde and Augusta both have the executive desks because they both wanted them. And since there's only 2 of them in their department, I figured why not? We have so many marketing things. Like we just have tons of them because we don't need to make any more, right? Oh man, are we over? We're getting hit pretty hard. One thing with hosting also is that things are starting to overheat. So we're losing out because of all this. It's because of all of the, I have these things kind of overclocked a bit. So I think another thing I'd like to do is I would like to pause the game really quick, head out to the city map. Let's get out of here so I can see it. Okay, head out to the city map, and I think we're going for the big building. Current building we're in is initial temperature is 59. This one is initial temperature is 9 degrees cooler. Plus it has a ton more space. And it also means I can start using the centralized clock rate controller, which I would actually like to do. So $245,000 a month. Sounds great. Let's go. So this is the big building. And as you can see, we have a lot more space available, don't we? I'm gonna start this off with introducing a few more air conditioners into the room. That should make everything happy okay over here. Then let's get centralized clock rate controller. Well, look at this. The UI is so big that you can't even see the names of these units. You can't see it. What is this? It's 2800. I don't know. That should tell you how big this UI is and how oversized it is. It's you can't even see the names of these top row. Let's I'm gonna do it though. Centralized clock rate controller. We're gonna put in 3 of these things. I'm gonna put one here. That's $2.8 million. We're gonna put one here. And we're gonna put one here. Okay. So how do these work? Well, I'm gonna space them out just a little bit because I think it makes sense to do that. Each one of these is gonna control a different element. I'm gonna keep with the theme that I've had already where we have web servers kind of originating on the left, cache kind of originating in the middle, and database kind of originating on the right. And off camera, I'll go ahead and move all these around. But what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna rename these. This is controller 1. We're gonna call this web server controller. Or maybe just web controller. Web controller, there you go. Right, and we'll go over here to this one. We're gonna call it cache controller. Spelling it correctly, of course. And then over here, we're gonna name this database controller. So each one of these are gonna manage different elements or different types of servers. Let's make this as cool as possible in here so I can overclock the hell out of this. We're just gonna go like that. One more. Right behind the UI there. There we go. Okay. It's as cold as we can get it in here. So we shouldn't have any overclocking issues. What we want to do now is we're going to take the web servers and we're going to assign them to the web controller. All of them. Each one at a time. We're going to have to put them on this. Can I just like never mind. I don't think I can. I'll be right back. Oh my god, one at a time, really. Okay, so I know there's probably some people who are like ready to type, like their keyboard warriors are ready to go, but I figured it out and I only did this first row before I figured it out. This button is racks. I've never used these before. Remember we were trying these out before and it was just like, meh, I don't like them. There's no point to them or whatever. I'm using them this time. So there's racks right here. You click this and you get a list of all the racks and you can actually see what the names are. We can sort them in the order for their names. Makes sense? All we have to do is select all of these for the web server, for example. We go like this. Now we still have to do like one at a time on these checkboxes, but whew, way faster than going individual units one at a time, especially if we're doing this early on. Okay, web servers are all selected. With this, we want to set to a web controller. And just like that, they're all set. Good. Database, we're going to do the same thing. Everything that has database as its name. Thankfully, we've been naming these things as we go, so it's pretty easy to tell what racks do what because we've been naming them. And with these selected, we want to put them to the database controller. And then we have cache. And this is the least number of servers because cache servers provide more units per box than any of the other ones. Okay, there we go. And with these, we want to set it to the cache controller. Done. See? All that done. So now all these things here should be all set to their respective controllers. Isn't that nice? And they're all 20 out of 20. Yep, except this one's not configured all the way. So let's get that done. Can't do it. Fine, we'll wait. Let it run. Okay, so now we have probably going to have a hosting problem. Because I think we actually... I'm not sure we actually have the default clock rate for the web controller. We want to change this to, let's say 150% for the time being. We're just going to regulate it that way. For this, we're going to regulate the cache controller to, let's say, 150% as well. And finally, we'll come down to the database servers and have that be about 100 and let's go 155. Why not? What's that? 157.9, 158.6. It's all pretty much the same. We'll just go a little bit more there, and that ticks us. I just want to match them up so that they're all pretty much even. It's close enough. The cache servers could go just a little bit more, so we'll go to like 152%, 157%. There we go. Okay, so pretty much the same. They're pretty much all equal, and they're all being managed by these now. So when we create new servers, we don't have to deal with what their clock rates are. The clock rate controllers will take care of those. Now, over time, once we get more and more servers set up, we're going to want to have the default clock rates drop down, and this is so that we can preserve power. Now, it's a little bit weird to say that since the clock rate controller itself takes a ton of power. How much power does it take, Charlie? Well, it takes 250,000 watts. That's more power than 2 of these fans. So they're not power inexpensive themselves, but the idea is hopefully we can regulate the power of everything else, and as a result, use less power overall. That's what we want to do anyway. So we're going to configure that one again, and then if we can get one more configured, I don't have to have any more blue icons on my screen. Not quite yet. Let's actually switch back to the headquarters. So we now have the biggest possible building in both. I want to go ahead and set these days back to production days now. So now it's just Sunday. Do the same thing with all of our HR people, and that way we can finally start getting things done. All the HR people. Let Sunday be the training day. You're not setting anything. Okay. So you're not doing anything. Let's upgrade you and keep getting you trained. Excellent. Okay, so hopefully now that it's not training day today, we'll actually see some results that, lead to us being able to upgrade that hosting. Let's go back over here. Can we do this? The box? Oh, very close. Very close. Switch it back. Okay. Big break room. We're going to get to this, I swear. First thing I want to do is I want to start, create the border, the walls for it, right? So what we're going to want to do is we're going to put the walls kind of like this all around here. Let's say we want to bring all of these things in. Industrial coffee machine. This can come inside. This can come inside. Again, everybody's going to come down to the second floor for their break. So they'll just hop in the elevator, walk on over to the office, hop in the elevator, come on down, take your break in the big break room, right? We don't have to have one. We don't have to have any on each floor, although it might be nice to have a couple of couches or something stationed around some of the desks and stuff. Water for sure, water, the water coolers, right? Although not having water coolers in the office is a good way to up productivity, I think, because people will stand around that water cooler. Well, I'm thirsty. Can't use it as an excuse if you don't have one. All right. Let's go like this. Actually. Oh, stop. Pause. Wow. Viral. Okay. Okay. Well, we know our hosting is not up to handle it. However, our features are actually kind of nice. We can afford to have about 10 million more users. And honestly, I've got capacity here to upgrade. Well, actually, no. Because of the backend components, I can only put my landing page up 3 levels. I'm going to do that right now. Oh my God. Now, the video function can actually jump 100 levels if we want to. Look at that. It will work. I'm not going to do that, of course. We're only going to go up by, let's say, that many. Let's push it to 320. Then we'll come over to sharing. Let's push that up to 320. Come over to video editor. Let's see about pushing that up to 320. And the chat system can go up to as high as you'll allow me to. 317. Fine. All right. If we need more, we need more. But right now we're at 77% of our potential users. We can afford 12 million more coming in. Let's pause our marketing budget. We don't need it. As far as ads go, I think we're not yet serving our promised number. That is surprising, and it will also change easily moving forward since we're going viral right now. So all of these are bad. We don't need any of these. I'm gonna keep the 190 just because it's good CPM, but I got a feeling anything under 200 million is a waste of my time right now. Let's do 211. Nah, this is viral, dude. Let's do 220. Anything above 220, I'm game. Make it happen. Okay, while that's happening, we'll go 1x speed for a bit. While that's happening, let's keep working on our break room. We want to rotate this and put it here. And then I'm gonna have the corner of this office removed. We're gonna replace it with one of these. Excellent. Then we're gonna continue with the glass here and here. That opens up this whole area, but it's not quite what we want because the break room's not gonna be this entire area. We don't want people to have to walk through the break room to get to HR necessarily. So I'm gonna leave a little hallway here. We're gonna go about like here, which means we're gonna need a T section like this. Excellent. Then we can carry on this way. We're gonna put a door there. And then we'll keep going, keep going. Okay, gonna move this big table here. Do we want this big table to be... I feel like the big table should really be in the CEO's office. Or maybe we put it in the marketing room. Like the marketing department is having a meeting on what they should do or something, right? Look at this. The viral has barely started. We're already at 88%. And hosting is overloaded. Let's go back over here. Let's make sure actually, is that the bottleneck? No, anything can be the bottleneck. We can raise the clock rates on anything as we need to. Let's just configure this. Jesus. This is a problem. Web server 2. Duplicate you. There you go. We don't have enough. Oh, God. Why me? All right, hold on. Let's up the clock rates. We're going up to... Actually, hold on. Let's bring the clock rate to 150 on everything. Right? But we'll set a viral boost. I think you actually have to have the rule... Oh, there it goes. All right, we'll put the viral boost at 165 on this. Yep, and then we'll come over here. We'll say viral boost 165. I know it's not necessarily enough, but we'll do it. And then we'll come over here, put the viral boost active, say 165. Now, how are we doing on temps? Seems good. Inside the cases, it's 57 in here. Whoa, we can go even higher than this. Let's put the viral boost to 180. That'll probably get it cooking in here. 180, 181, it's fine. And 180. There we go. Check the temps. Seem okay so far. Even though the web servers are not configured. Come on, firewall. Admins just went home, so we're not going to get it today. But Are we okay? I don't think we are. I'm pretty sure we're not. All right, you know what? Let's push this to 200 and see if it. Yeah, it does. It does make everything overheat. Okay, push it. Bring it down to, let's say, 185. Is 185 okay? Seems okay so far. Go to 185, please. Go to 185, please. We're really pushing that now. But we can't configure that. The cache is the bottleneck anyway. Not that I can, duplicate one of these servers or anything. Now, you might be wondering why not use the large racks. And I'm waiting for the other servers, basically, which I'm almost there. We are very close to having these servers, the X4, the X servers. For 5,000 RP, we get that. And we're already at 4,800. All right, well, that's the most we can do for viral. So good luck, servers. Have fun. Yeah, 111%. Great. Rock on. I'm pretty sure the viral boost in bringing in users is going to offset any negatives we get from, rapid hosting. Let's bring the meeting table down this way for now. We're not going to include it in the break room. We will include this table, though. Vending machines. We can always have some of those. Let's put this actually out in the hall. Nah, let's leave it in the break room. It's okay. Leave it there. Ping pong table, we can put that here. You know they love playing their ping pong. Let's get this. Oh man, there's this new game. I don't know if I'm playing it yet, because again, these videos are posted in the future, but there's this new game that's being released soon that's kind of similar to Software Incorporated, kind of similar to Startup Company. It's called Tech Corp, and I'm going to be playing that the moment I get my hands on it. It seems like it's right up the same kind of deal as this, but it's my opinion, of course. I think it's just a little bit better because it actually shows employees walking around the office and using the things that you're putting in the office, which, like this here, with them just sitting down, there's very little character to this, and it doesn't really matter where you put things, to where in that game, it seems like it's actually going to matter. All right, we are at 100%, and I don't want to be at 100%. So we're going to 318, 319, 320, and I think we're going. Let's push video to 350. I know that really gets it ahead of everything, but I can do it, so I will. Same thing with with sharing. We'll push that to 350. Video submissions, we'll push that to 345, and that's going to buy us some time. 327, 332, 333, 34, 35, 36. Okay, it buys us a little bit, but not enough. Watch the users climb. It's not going to be good enough. If I can get the landing page to go up at all. I wonder if I can just make people work overnight, This is Saturday. It's a work day. But tomorrow is training day. I might have to cancel training day. I think I will, just for this 1 week. I think we're going to cancel training day. Can't do it for you anyway. Cancel training day, and cancel training day. We have to do that, of course, before it takes effect after midnight. Owen, can you... No, you're still not ready. That's okay. Okay. Break rooms. Let's continue this. Let's see. If I bend, I think we're going to want something like this. If I can get one of these, please. There we go. Slide this up next to this. Perfect. Then we're going to get more glass walls. 1, 2, 3. Let's have a door all the way over like this. It's a pretty big break room, man. I'm taking good care of my people. We got some size to this break room, I'm telling you. Let's go glass corner, 1 and 2. Perfect. We want a door to be on this side. I think I want another door over here too, because we're going to have a marketing area over here, as well as I think this is where the meeting table is going to be. So what I'd like to do is let's move this manager. These guys are kind of in a weird spot as far as office space goes. We're going to move this table to be here. We're going to make this room... let's actually get rid of this. We're going to make this into a T section. Yes. And then maybe we move this up one. It would make the room square, but Martha would get a bigger office. And I don't think Martha needs a bigger office, to be honest. I mean, don't get me wrong. She's pulling her weight by and large. She's doing great on the sales, but she's got a big enough office as it is, I think. We can't make Martha's head too big, okay? That's all I'm saying. This meeting room needs to have a water cooler. We're also going to put a coffee machine on the other side. And then we're going to seal it up with a big wall right here. Just a regular old solid wall on this side. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Make a T section like so. Make a 4-piece corner here, or no, I think we just take the regular T section here. Yes. And then we do the corner like this. Looks a little bit weird, but it'll do. All right then, good. Oh, and we need a door to get in here, silly. Let's go like this. Make a door. I really think this needs to be out one. It's just a little bit too crowded. We make this out one. Yeah, I think that solves a lot of my problems that I'm going to have with space. Let's just move this stuff up a bit. Like so. And then out a bit too. So let's swap this. Perfect. Yes-ish. We can maybe put some glass here. I don't know. It just kind of looks weird. Let's not do that. Let's put the door back there. Perfect. Okay, so what we got is a break room that has a bit of an opening here. It doesn't really close. I'm not really sure that's a big deal. Should it close? Yeah, you know, it should probably close, shouldn't it? I got an idea. Why don't we put a little zigzag right here? I think this makes sense. I'll show you why. I should have held shift there, but I wasn't sure if I was done zigzagging. There we go. All right, give me the wall again. Nope, wrong piece. I really wish the walls, like the building, if this was like a pop out where you could just do this instead of a big window that popped up every single time. All the things we wish, man. All the things we wish. Let's put you here and let's put you here. I'm actually oh, I can't quite fit it. All right, hold on. We can fix this. Move this out of the way. Slide this over. Go over one. There we go. And then we're gonna move this door to be here instead. No, I got another idea. God, I just keep getting these ideas, man. I don't know where I'm going with this. Door here. This break room just keeps getting smaller and smaller. Get out of my way. This goes away. This is the door. There we go. And this is the break room. And what we want is a piece right here. T-piece there. Yep. And then we're going to close this off with a solid wall. Yeah, I just keep like thinking, how would I want my office if I was doing this? Like if it was me, what would I want in an office? That's what I'm thinking about. Thinking about myself. That's what I'm all about. Right here. Okay, oh, one more, sorry. Right there. Okay, and then we can also go like this just to give it glass. I'm not sure why I would want glass there. I'm mostly just moving this to the side. And then the vending machine can go here, along with the coffee machine, which can go... Oh, why can't it go there? It will totally fit. It will totally fit, man. Come on. It sucks. Sucks, I say. All right, move this. Apparently we have to go over one more. So the coffee machine can have its safe space. Come over here and done. All right. This gives me what I think is pretty silly, wacky, all over the place break room. But that doesn't stop me from loving it, okay? So the meeting room is here. Now we can see through the meeting room with Martha if she wants to like yell through and hey guys, come look at me. I got something to show you, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But it gives me room to do this. At least I think it does. Yeah, right there. We got the charts. You got to have the charts in a meeting room. Come on. And then we can also put the coffee machine like right in this little corner. So I'm kind of hoping to do. Yeah, it's right on the door. Shoot, never mind. We'll just keep it in the back. Nobody has to know. Unless this looks different. I wish I could scoot this right up against the wall because it makes sense here if we can scoot it up right against the wall. But since we can't, I'm going to leave it in the back. All right, we got a meeting room, just a little bit cozy. We got Martha's office, which is actually more spacious than our giant meeting room. It's fine. CEO's office, which is, you know, absurdly large, as per usual. And then we've got all this stuff. And I'm just going to put this over here for now, because we're probably going to use it later. But the break room is now going to have all the features that everybody wants and loves. So we're going to start with the black couch. And we're going to have this set up kind of over here near the television. We're going to go with the black chair. Have that over by the TV. Let's move this out one. Move this out one. And we actually have to move the door now. So let's swap the door. We're going to bring it there. And there we go. Okay. Now what we also want to do, we can move this back just a little bit more. What we also want to do is have the coffee table. I'm sorry that was paused the whole time. It's not my intention to like bore you with pausing. Actually, I think we're going to move this just one more close. Kind of like that. All right. Sweet. Lounge chair. We can pop that over here too. It's something relaxing to sit in. No problem. Everybody loves the lounge chair. Just right up next to that's fine. We have this little table here which people can sit at when they're done getting the coffee and the vending machine and all that stuff. We're going to have a plant in here somewhere probably. I don't know. Let's kind of just stick it over here for now, I guess. You know what? Let's put it over here where nobody can see it. Ha ha ha. Good. Then we're going to have a water cooler in here for staff. It's always important to hydrate yourself. Right? Hydration is important, especially when you're playing ping pong. You can do that. Then, pause really quick. We are maxed out in our features. Looks like we're going to be maxed out in hosting too, because it's nowhere near rush hour, and we are getting absolutely hammered right now. Luckily, I can raise this up a lot of levels. Good. We're going to 360 then. Put video up another 10 levels. We can't do this. We can go, how many? 3 more there. Video editor. Not keeping up. Not keeping up. Chat system. You can almost keep up. Okay. That buys us a very small amount of time. It'll be full again, no problem. What else do we want? Bookshelves? No. How about these little couches and stuff? People can just kind of chill. Let's put it over here. Next to the plant that we can't see. I like it. What? Can we not? Yeah, plant right there. There we go. What else? What else? What else? People wanted... That's kind of it, isn't it? White bookshelf, I guess. In case somebody wants books or in the break room. We'll stick it up against this wall. Move this out a little bit. And then, what else? Blue couches, I guess. This can go up against this in case they want to chill. Move this over just a little bit more. What else can we fit in here? I'm starting to think that maybe this room should have been where this big table is. Put the plant right next to that. And that's kind of the break room. I don't think there's anything else that people wanted. You can do closet space and stuff like that, but really, I don't think it matters. Where would we put this? Let's put this here, because they can sit over there. Why not? What about small closet? Why would I want a closet? I have no idea why. Who knows? Maybe we keep, like, games in here, you know? Yeah, we keep, like, board games and, like, all sorts of, like, fun stuff for people to do. We keep that over here. And we can put it... I don't know where. Can I have daytime, please? Let's go 370 with the features. 375. Keep like this. Really keep up with it. It's going to go 100 again anyway. 100% is going to happen. We're going to keep ahead of it just a little bit more. And viral is done. Okay. Whew. And we are really, really hurting on hosting, man. I have to address it now, you know? This video is getting way too long. Let's go like this. I mean, that's nowhere near enough. We need a lot more than that. Do we even have the capacity? No. Frick. We don't. We can't. Look at this. Oh, God, that's painful. That's really bad. And it's the, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Where is it? This. It's like, it's the beginner components too, you know? Those beginner components are just, they're crushing me. We got the break room done. Let's go to the system admins really quick. Also, let's make sure you're an expert. Yay. And then you should be an expert too by now, right? Oh, very close. All right. Continuous integration is like getting worked on here. Guess what? I have a new directive for you, system admins. You ready for this one? I hope you're ready for this one. 100 of these. And then I want cron job actually to go to 400. But guess what I want a lot of? Yeah, you know, these. Stop being dumb. Do this. Go. I want to see all the firewalls, operating system. Yeah, Get that done, please. You guys keep working on continuous integration. It takes forever to do those. Come on, boost this up. Faster, faster, faster. Honestly, you have enough of these, too. You don't need these right now. These are for later, for the really big ones. And look at it takes 24 hours for an expert to do. An expert who's maxed out at 453%. It takes them 24 hours to make one of these. This is how much they've been wasting their time right here. This is 56 days worth of development right here. Jeez, this is like 200 days worth of development right here. That's just nuts. Shouldn't have been doing that. Anyway, I think this is going to do it for this episode because I'm pretty sure it's long, but here's 5,000 RP. Let's go ahead and grab the final bit of hosting right here, unlock the big servers, and now we can have some fun with the big dogs. And we can do that, of course, with our really massive racks that we have because we can obviously afford this big device. We can absolutely configure it too, can't we? I bet we totally have the stuff to do. Oh my God, they don't take any beginner stuff. Oh, that might save me. That actually might save me. That's good. That's really nice. I'm buying 2 of them. Hold on. We may have a solution to our problemo. But we're going to have to make this look a little silly by having these big racks in the front. But giant cache server Right here, configure it, go. Pause. I want to see this no longer yellow and red. Configure. There you go. I want you on the correct. First off, we need web. No, cache. This is Cache Pro. Now, let's just call it Cache X. I don't like the word Pro. This is going to go Web X. Yeah, don't sue me. All right, not. I don't care about your copyright. Yeah, that's a good excuse. Don't sue me because I don't care about your copyright. Yeah, I'm sure that will go over well in the court of law. Here we go. X server there. And configure X. It takes 8 of those, though. Oh, these are so expensive. I need, you know what? I need to expand my system admin team just as much as I expanded my graphics team. So next video, I'll probably have like 100 system admins in the next video. It's gonna take me a while to build that up, but that's what we're gonna do. Cache, this server, I mean, is gonna go under the cache controller, and this box is gonna go under the web controller. How much hosting? Oh, wait, hang on. Right, of course, we need coolers. How could I forget? Such a basic thing. I'm not sure how many we need in here. I'm gonna go with 4 for now. Let's just bring it all the way down here. We're just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna bring this one up. Why not? And then actually, why don't we just, you know, just put another one on top of it. Why not? We need to do that same thing with this one as well. We can go with cooler. 3 coolers for now. Let's just put them on top. It's not a big deal. And then the database one, again, we'll put the rat coolers like this. Excellent. All right, let me see it. Show me it. Oh my God, how? How do we not have enough? This is madness. Give me another database. Configure it. Come on. You gotta be out of your mind right now. These are huge servers. How? Well, we were way behind, actually. We were so far behind. Oh, all right. I gotta solve this crisis. Come on back for the next one. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Give me a like if you like it. Show me some love. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.